Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Scorpios. Scorpios, happy Scorpio season. Thank you for tuning in. This reading can resonate for you if you have Scorpio as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, I am a Scorpio moon and rising for those of you who are new here. All right, so we're going to jump right in. Shout out to my Patreon. This is for the month of November also, but shout out to my Patreon. If you don't feel like waiting for me to upload my monthly readings, you can always go on my Patreon where I upload way more than I do on YouTube, okay? So with that being said, Scorpios. Let's get into it. So not only is it Scorpio season, we are currently in a Scorpio Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, so you might have been facing some miscommunications already, people from your past returning already, etc. So let's see what you guys first and foremost need to surrender for your season. All right, for November, let's see, I pulled 3 cards for you guys. All right, here we go. First, we got surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Okay, so if you didn't know, Scorpio and the other water signs are feminine signs, and so are earth signs. Fire and air are masculine signs. But when you're in your feminine energy, you're in this energy of non-action. Okay, it's more so stillness, it's receptivity. So this month ahead, you're being asked to surrender more. Okay, to not so much focus on your masculine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us, but not so much focusing on taking action and being assertive and doing, but more so focusing on your own power and just really focusing on self-care, okay? Surrender your ego for the month of November. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So look at where your ego might be being the fault for you in November. Now, you're not meant to completely get rid of your ego. Our egos are there to protect us, but they can also be very detrimental to us being able to understand other people's perspectives and to accept more for ourselves in life. All right, so be watching your ego this month. And then you have surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions, okay? So some of you might be getting offended, or your ego is bruised by a certain person or a certain situation in November. But try not to take it too personally, okay? If people are doing things or acting a certain way, it has nothing to do with you, all right? But your ego tries to make it about you. All right, so some signs you're going to be receiving this month. All right, red. Ooh, some of you guys might be going through some anger stuff. All right, you got wasp, jealousy. So either you could be finding yourself pretty envious this month or jealous this month, okay? Or even angry, or something that you're just feeling very strongly about, very passionately about for November. Or be careful of other people that could be jealous of you. You might already know who this is. Or you might feel that people are envious of you in some way. Okay, either way, try to just continue to focus on yourself and what you got to do. Don't worry about that too much. And then you have songs. You guys get this card often. Okay, so your angels, your spirit guides, the universe communicates to you guys through music. Okay, music you hear, music that gets stuck in your head, or songs that you really resonate with. It's some type of information that it's meant for you to have there. All right, so we're gonna jump in now. Let me get some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay, for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the month ahead for Scorpio. Why is this card in this deck? Okay, Scorpio. And when I say you guys, even if you're female or woman watching this, hope that's not offensive. Okay. All right, here we go. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the overall energies for November? What is the energies for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus for November? Whoa, hold on, y'all. The strength card tried to flip out Leo, but it didn't come out. Right. 5 of Swords. Strength card, it came out, but it's in reverse now. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What else we got here? Okay, this energy, I don't quite like it so much. But, okay, Scorpio. So, I actually was literally just telling you guys this on my Patreon yesterday for the week ahead. Okay, I do weekly updates on my Patreon. But you guys have the Strength card in reverse here. So this was trying to pop out, but it was trying to pop out in reverse, but it flipped in reverse when it came out. So this goes to show you that you guys are going to really feel challenged this month when it comes to your connections or your relationships. And you might be in this energy of wanting to prove your point, and this Five of Swords here is all about ego. And so is the Strength card in reverse. So you could be tempted to really give somebody a piece of your mind this month, or, you know, just really unleash your aggression or your anger or act impulsively. You got the High Priestess in reverse. So you could be ignoring your intuition, where you're meant to just be quiet and sit back and deal with your feelings and not let your anger get the best of you or your emotions get the best of you, because it is a strong possibility that you're going to encounter some type of argument or disagreement or some type of ego battle back and forth with somebody or multiple people this month. Okay? And so you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So a lot of you might feel like you actually unleashing your anger towards this person or something like that is going to make you feel better. But for some of you, it probably won't. Okay, if you face some type of situation where you feel like you really want to speak up and you really want to say this, but you're running on high emotions or you're running on anger, like it says here, very passionate about this thing, but it could be in a harsh way. It's not going to go exactly the way that you think. All right, and then you got the Seven of Swords. You could be annoyed with somebody that's been ghosting you or like avoiding you, and so it's kind of driving you crazy for many of you. Or this could be you. This could be you running from confrontation this month. We're going to look at that Seven of Swords. What's that about? Seven of Swords has not come out for anybody in a while. So the fact that it's come out for you is funny. Here, the Death card in reverse just tried to pop out and I didn't even start shuffling yet. Okay, here we go. Three of Swords at the bottom. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio this month? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this month? So I hate to say it, Scorpio, but this month you might have to be the bigger person in a situation. But let's see, Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Death card came out. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Alright. So, things are slowing down when it comes to communication for many of you. What else do we have? I want to just clarify the Death card and then we'll get into this message. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here? Alright, so, man, Scorpios, you guys always get the Magician card. That's another thing that I was just saying yesterday. Y'all always get the Magician card. Always. Always, always, always. More than any other sign. Nobody else really gets the Magician card except for y'all. So that shows how much power you have if you utilize it correctly. Alright, so you got the Seven of Swords clarified by the Death card. So, for some of you, you could be avoiding an ending or something like avoiding a transformation, or yeah, like I said, an ending here with the Death card. Avoiding facing something. This could be you running from yourself, even avoiding facing your own issues, and so you'd rather now don't get mad, Scorpio. All right, I'm a Scorpio, Moon, and Rising too, but let me tell it to you straight. So you some of you could be avoiding doing the work, the hard work, and it's easier to just blame other people. Okay, it is easier. Even if, like, the other person is the culprit for our triggers, okay? So let's say they trigger us. It's easy to blame them, or they betrayed us, or something happens where the person hurts us. It's very, very easy for us to be like, they did it, that's it. But there's always something reflected back, okay? There's always something to learn about ourselves and the way that we handle things moving forward, okay? So don't run from yourself here. Don't avoid yourself, Scorpio. Seven of Swords and the Death card. That's you. The Death card is Scorpio, okay? It could be that you're like I said, going to face some issues with communication. Eight of Wands in reverse. This is my Mercury retrograde card. It always comes out during Mercury retrograde more than at any other time of the year. All right, so things with communication where you are looking at where you can communicate better with others, even if they're wrong. All right, how can you do better with your communication or make things more clear? Okay, not avoid communication to avoid a disaster or avoid an argument, but looking at where you might have been giving mixed signals yourself, or where you could be more clear, or where you need to ask for more clarity. All right, and then you have the Magician in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini. You could be dealing with another Scorpio as well. All right. I mean, yeah, another Scorpio with the Death card. Let me clarify. That's the last card I'm going to clarify. The Magician in reverse. So then we can go to your advice. Why is the Magician in reverse here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the Magician in reverse here? What is the Magician in reverse here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, so, all right, Scorpio, you're not going to want to hear this as much, probably. But there's some blockages and manifestations for you until you can find harmony and peace with your connections, all right? You got the Two of Cups and you got the Magician in reverse. So it could be that you're blocking your own manifestations when it comes to a partnership, whether it's romantic, platonic. And then you got the Temperance in reverse, could be with the Sagittarius that you're dealing with here. And as much as you want to fix the issue, as much as you might want to do something to speak up or talk about it. So it can be either or. It could be you're completely wanting to avoid discussing a situation with the person, or on the opposite end, you're just wanting to resolve it right now where there's no solution yet. But until you make amends or make peace with something in your mind when it comes to relationships or when it comes to friendships, your partnerships, until you find harmony and balance and not just going from one extreme to the other, going from completely open and honest and vulnerable to completely shut down and closed off. You have to find a healthy medium here. A lot of you are learning the lesson of, like I said, communication. Communication is showing up very, very strongly for you guys with this Ace of Swords in reverse and this Eight of Wands in reverse here, where you're learning this month ahead how to effectively communicate and not be avoidant anymore, or not be impulsive when you're angry, or just react however when you're triggered or anything like that. All right, and until you can find a healthy medium with your communication and your relationships, your manifestations could be facing some blockages here. It could be that a specific person in your life right now, you do need the connection in some way to grow, but it could be that you're not quite wanting it right now, because it could be like it's just not the way you want it exactly. So you'd rather just not have it. All right, for some of you. Okay, let's look at your advice. Let's look at your advice, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at your advice for November. What's the advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November? Please. Whoa, hold on. What's the advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November? Y'all, that Tower almost came out. All right, let's pull. What's the advice for Scorpio for November? The Lovers. Relationship stuff, Scorpio. Tell me more about Scorpio's advice for the Strength card. Okay. Temperance reverse. Yeah, we got to get those impulses or that that emotional swing. Okay, that swing, you know the swing I'm talking about, Scorpios. That's that swing that we all have. If you have Scorpio placements, anything, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, it's a certain swing. It's a pendulum where it's like you can go from hot to cold, hot to cold. You need to balance that out this month. Okay, Temperance in reverse again. So it could be getting your stress levels down. You need to find a way to mediate your emotions, mediate yourself, instead of just like going off the deep end and running away or being avoidant or blowing up. That medium is going to be crucial. Anything else? Any other advice for Scorpios this month? Lovers? Anything about the Lovers card? Gemini? Showing up here strongly. Okay. Queen of Wands. Alright, so, alright, many of you could, you got the Two of Cups showing up here again at the bottom underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So many of you, you could tend to give up easily on relationships, or you just don't allow yourself to connect with other people or allow people to get close to you. But know that it starts with you believing in yourself and you believing that you're confident enough, Queen of Wands, or you have the abilities, the natural abilities to be able to handle whatever situation comes up. Okay, so you don't have to avoid connection. You don't have to avoid intimacy or anything like that. All right, just believe in yourself and know that you got what you need to do. You'll be able to handle it when it comes. But like I said, that pendulum that Scorpios have, it swings. It's going to be swinging. All right, you could find that you're just really tense in November, or your emotions are up and down and up and down. But do your best. Strength card again. You got strong Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini here. Try your best to tame that beast inside of you. Like if you just tend to lash out, or if you know how you act when you get angry or you get scared or whatever it is, you have to try to practice restraining yourself in a way, and taming your ego, not diminishing it altogether, but taming it. And when you feel that boiling, that sizzling that comes up in you, okay? And it's a good month also to balance out your relationships right here. Practice being harmonious with others, choosing to compromise, choosing to work together, choosing to let people come to you, all right? And enjoying your friendships here. You got the Three of Cups upright, having some fun this month. It's a good month to celebrate. A lot of you celebrating your birthday. If you're a Scorpio sun, make sure you're fully present and enjoying it. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. For some, a new relationship, strong love in this reading coming towards you, or a new financial opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. So be prepared and on the lookout for that. Okay, don't be afraid to start up new things here. Okay, so that's your advice there, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at love. Let's look at love. All right, what we got for love for Scorpios? Okay, we're going to do singles, then relationships, and then we're going to do the romance oracle. What's the energy for single Scorpios for the month of November, please? Single Scorpios for the month of November. Justice card. Single Scorpios for the month of November. Okay, so for some of you, you're not getting... Okay, you could have a new love coming towards you, though. All right, a lot of new stuff coming in for you, Scorpios. You got Eight of Pentacles and the what is this? The Justice card. Libra. Could have a Libra coming towards you this month, but I see you mostly just focusing on perfecting something. Could be just perfecting your craft, or just building on your single foundation life in some way. I see you just kind of being still. For many of you, when it comes to love, you're trying to just be receptive in a way, or you're just kind of, you could be just giving people the silent treatment, not really wanting to just be as vocal, not talking a lot, or, you know, being more reserved this month, okay, the month ahead. And you have the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you have a new, it could be like a new sex partner coming in if you want that, because the Wands sometimes can be sexual. So it could be a new love coming in towards you, or a new sexual encounter here. But I feel like some of you aren't the most confident in love right now. Queen of Wands in reverse. You're just kind of focusing on where you're at and building on whatever you're working on. You're just diligently working on that, not really paying attention to the love at this moment, or just like, you know what, I'm gonna just be quiet. That's the energy for Scorpios. Singles. All right, those of you already involved or in a relationship, let's see. Scorpios already involved or in a relationship. Scorpios already involved or in a relationship. Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse, please, for Scorpio. In love. Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, I don't like that. Death card, Two of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords reverse. I don't like it at all. This is some shady stuff going on here, Scorpios. Okay, so you could face like yeah, for many of you, you're facing a separation in November, or you could find out that your partner was cheating or lying, or there's some type of third-party factor, but something is going to be revealed here. Seven of Swords in reverse. There was definitely some deception here, and it could lead to an ending. Got the Death card, Scorpio, and Two of Cups in reverse, a disharmony. There was something that was interfering with this connection. Okay, could definitely have been another person, could be work, anything, any type of third-party factor for those of you dealing in a relationship or with somebody else. I see somebody making a decision to cut it out or to get out of the situation. If you were involved where you felt like, oh, like I'm a third party or I'm a part of this love triangle, whatever situation, and eventually you'll get out of it and be satisfied with that outcome. Or it could be somebody choosing you, okay? Could go either way, but I don't like that energy for those of you Scorpios that are in a relationship or involved. It's some shady stuff going on. You'll find out about it soon. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else do we have for November for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? In love. What else do we got? Scorpios in love for the month ahead. Scorpios in love for the month ahead. Separation. Children. Release your ex. Alright, some of you have it could be children that was a third party factor. Somebody having children outside of the relationship. Ooh, Jerry Springer. Maury Povich vibes. Anything else for Scorpio for the month ahead? Finances and career. Unrequited love at the bottom. Yeah, this could have been money or another person or children. That's a third party factor. So take it how it resonates here. So for some of you, it's like it can go either way this month, Scorpios. I'll just be honest with you. When it comes to relationships, I see that a lot of this reading was about relationships. So for some of you, it's like the separation, it's possible that it can be prolonged or avoided, but I do see that it does need to take place for many of you. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, it could be either there was an ex still in the picture, past energy still lingering, which made the separation happen, or this could be already an ex that you're still trying to keep in your life in some way. The time has come to clear energy. Like I said, for some of you, it's possible that this can be worked through. It could be some type of miscommunication that comes up for sure this month, where it can help if you just sit down and try to be open-minded or understand where this person's coming from, or vice versa. But it does look like for many of you, you're facing this separation this month where you're going to hear about something, or something's going to come up here. It could be like that makes you jealous, or about another person, something where you're just like, boom, ready to explode on them. And finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And children could be an immaturity thing, or you have children with this person. Your love life is being affected by children. All right, so that's what you got, Scorpio. A lot of communication stuff coming up this month, and some sneaky stuff that I don't like too. But know that you can control your part, okay? You can control yourself, control your part. Try not to let your ego get too much involved here and take things too personally. So if you find yourself caught in the crossfire where somebody else does you dirty or cheats on you, try to just woosah. All right, find the balance. It might not be easy, but just come back to center, okay? Come back to center and let things just unfold, and the universe will take care of the rest, and the karma, and they'll get their karma, of course. Or you, if you were the one that was doing dirty. All right, so that's all I got for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm going to finish the rest of this and the other videos on my Patreon very, very soon. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.